Starburns Audio.
Thank you for listening to the Starburns Audio Podcast Network. We have so many great comedy shows to add to your playlist. Just last week on Starburns Audio, on the Season 2 premiere of Humans Who Make Games, Adam Conover talks to comedian Ron Funches and Jean Goudon, creative director of the Assassin's Creed series. On Boogie Monster, Kyle Kinane and Dave Stone share a perfect recipe for the quarantined cook. This week on Profiles and Eccentricity, they cover the history of the Khorasan Unity cult, folks for whom a flat earth is ridiculous because they believe it's really a concave shell. Search Starburns Audio on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any podcast platform for our full list of shows, featuring hosts like Joe Coy, Amanda Seals, Jessica Chobot, and Jackie Johnson. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Starburns Audio. Enjoy the show. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep laughing.
Dan and Ren and Jay will share tales of folks so unaware they lack in grace and sometimes choose the life they choose will make the news. Breaking down each epic fail in Florida, there's half-price bail. I'm happy to say they couldn't make this up. So listen to our podcast jam with co-host Arm and Dan. Benders, don't be a jerk, cause when the music hits, the funny hits, and we are gonna take you down. Stick around. Make a sound, hunker down, it's Dumb People Town.
Hey Townies, welcome to a mini episode of Dumb People Town. Population you?
Population Jeremiah.
Jeremiah Watkins. What's up, buddy?
Hey,
welcome
buddy.
to the show,
What's
my
up,
man.
buddies? How's it going?
Good
to have you
we
here.
have been wanting to do this for a long time. As friends of yours, fans of yours, you are so good. As the only
As far as white guys in the
all-Negro wave, you are the best.
That means so much to
You're
me.
the best white guy in the all-Negro wave.
You guys mean that?
I mean it.
You're
so...
the best comedian who can play a saxophone that I know.
Just stop it, guys.
But by the way, I know we're joking around, but what Jay just described were two shows that you are a part of and an integral part of the Goddamn Comedy Jam, of which we participate in every year at Moon Tower. I can't wait to go to Moon Tower with you and do that because we have a great song that we'll do with you guys. And it's just so fun to be on stage with you and performing. It's like, again, it's a blast. And then to be the judges of the roast battle is just so fun with you guys. Anytime we can make a comment that gets you guys to get up out of your seat, it's incredible.
And saxophone for Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we also love. 3 shows that we participate with you
and
in.
you guys do stand up on the spot.
And we do
Stand
stand
up
up
on
I
the
gotta
spot.
get Daniel on.
Yeah,
do it in a heartbeat, man.
Yeah.
You do it in a
It's
heartbeat.
really,
We got a new
really good.
podcast coming out. It's out, Jeremiah Wonders,
Yeah.
right? And
yeah,
that's
just
really
dropped
good.
the 14th episode today, so I've been doing that for a few months at the beginning of the year.
So check that out. And you're
Ouch.
doing a new comedy music album with our buddy Pat Regan, who's
Yeah.
We'll have to have him on this.
we
as
got to
well.
have him on too.
Doesn't
but
it feel good to be so busy doing comedy?
I love it. I'm super grateful. So yeah, I'm always trying to spin as many plates
Yeah,
and keep
no,
them going
same
as
thing for
possible.
me. I just
Yeah.
love. I'm like, I'm busy doing comedy.
well, I'm happy
Yeah.
that you're here because there's nothing that I love more than just playing around and goofing around with you. We do it whenever we hang out, and that is exactly what this show's all about. We got one great story that's sent to us
We do.
from our friends. Look, the world's getting dumber. I know you know that, and the only way we can combat it is through comedy. And so our friends sent us a story. We haven't heard it. You haven't heard it. Dan's got it.
Here we go. Ready?
Yes.
The headline alone is so deep. Man found naked in helicopter after driving car into lake.
What?
Right?
This feels like a character that you would play, Jeremiah.
It sounds like
It does,
the
it
opening
does.
of Magnolia. Surely this is not one of those things. This can't be.
Were there
one of
frogs
those
raining
things.
down? Man found
Some would call
naked in helicopter after driving
Some
car
would call
in
this a
lake.
coincidence. Some would call this happenstance.
Look, by the way, helicopter so small, there's nowhere to go get naked in a helicopter. You just end up in
Well, no,
a
you were
yeah.
naked before you got to the helicopter. And how how convenient was it? He's like, I just drove my car into the lake. I need somewhere to hide. Oh, great, there's that helicopter over there.
How many getaway vehicles are not functional for you?
Exactly. Guys, I got to fly the hell out of here. Let me hop in
This
this
is also
helicopter.
one of those times where I'm like, they do these stories where I'm like, how recently had that person been playing Grand Theft Auto?
No idea.
You know what I mean? Where they're like, oh, I'll do this, and then I'll go do this. And they just keep going for it. They don't care about the flashing stars.
Nope.
This was sent in by Kelsey Moore at Kelsey Moore. Thank you, Kelsey.
Thank
KELSEA A Glasgow man is accused of multiple felony charges after Warren County Sheriff's deputy said the man drove a stolen vehicle into a lake at Basil Griffin Park. He was later found naked inside a helicopter at Aviation Heritage Park.
So this is Glasgow.
So it's
this
two
is
separate-
Scotland.
No,
This
it's
is
Bowling Green is the newspaper. Bowling Green Daily News.
So
Bowling
maybe
Green,
it's in-
Michigan?
No, Bowling
guess.
Green, Ohio. I
Bowling
think.
Green, Ohio?
Yeah, maybe Ohio.
Look, here's the thing. He was naked at one location, and then he showed up at another location.
He brought his nakedness over.
Yes.
Have you guys ever had the urge to do the helicopter with your penis while being inside of a helicopter?
Not as much as this guy, apparently.
Yeah.
This guy needed to see that
I think that
happen.
was the first thing that he did is he started
started
spinning his
wiggling
sleeve.
around.
That was also the early draft of Inception. It was inside. Doing that inside the thing
As he's
you're in.
helicoptering his penis inside of a stopped helicopter, he said, "What came first?"
Right.
And is this a dream?
Deputies were called to the park at 2:03 p.m. on a Sunday. A Sunday afternoon craziness.
So did that start Saturday night?
Or Friday.
Or Friday night?
Or did church get wild that Sunday?
we go to church and we getting wild.
Who here really believes?
Take your clothes off.
That's a weird way of testifying.
It
Okay.
is. But he's bringing people to his word.
Bring people in.
On Sunday, after someone reported a man drove a vehicle into the water, according to a news release from the sheriff's office. A witness at the boat ramp saw, which to me, I just hope there's just people who hang out by the boat ramp.
So many witnesses.
Honey,
yes.
where are you going tonight?
I'm just going down to.
I'm just
Going down to the boat ramp.
Yeah, this boat ramp. I just like to watch things down there.
We got kids and stuff. You
Yeah,
gotta
I
hang
know,
out.
but I saw this frog that keeps popping up out of the water.
Okay, but I mean, not like anything's gonna happen.
Well,
there.
I named him Billy. He's become one of my
Okay,
good friends.
it's not like
Yeah.
anything's gonna happen at the boat ramp.
Well, I don't know. You never know. Like sometimes the frog catches
Daddy,
some
I need
flies.
popcorn.
Man, will you shut up? I'm
Wait,
just trying to
don't
watch
tell
this
our
frog
kid to
over
shut
here.
up.
Okay, I didn't
Don't
mean to.
tell our kid to
Sorry,
shut
it's just
up.
a guttural reaction.
Yeah,
It just
all right,
came out
well,
of me. I
stop
didn't mean to.
reacting
I'm not
gutturally.
trying to be like a bad dad or nothing. I'm just trying to watch this frog
Stop
down the way.
reacting
Okay?
gutturally.
Bad dad.
I'm not trying to be a bad dad.
You are a bad dad.
I'm not a bad dad.
You're a bad
No,
dad.
you're a bad.
I'm
You're a
not
bad mother.
Dad. I'm the mom.
No,
You-
okay.
You're a bad
That
dad
guy
is
later
something he
on-
has said to other people
Right.
who are not parents.
Yeah,
Right.
Clearly, kids. No, you're a bad dad.
Later on, like,
I hate you, Dad. No, you're a bad dad. Hey, can I just walk these frogs in peace? What's going on here?
later on, that guy through drunken beer tears is like, called me a bad dad. Like, still hanging. Hey, you bad dad. And says it to like, everybody in the bar, none of which he's there with.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a bad dad.
Yeah.
Sir.
The bartender's
That's too
like, "Do you want to order another drink?"
I
or-
am not a bad dad.
Ain't no bad dad. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay. Sir, you've eaten all of
Wait,
our
was
peanuts
that-
and cashews here. We're gonna have to ask you to leave.
Oh, I guess I'm just a bad dad.
Excuse me while the bad dad walks out.
So yeah, this person's hanging. Bad dad is hanging down by the boat, the boat landing, the
He's
boat
at the
ramp.
boat ramp.
Saw a man get out of the vehicle and went to assist him. The man, later identified as Travis Smiley.
Not
Tavis Smiley
No.
of the
I know.
PBS.
So this
interview.
this is how you give this guy one R.
One R.
Yep.
The guy.
One
Changes
R,
everything.
One R for the recessive gene of stupidity.
Yeah.
One R.
And
he
he's
became-
taken everything that
Tavis Smiley,
Smiley,
one of the smartest, well-spoken, well-read,
who will now be like he'll Google himself
And
Tavis
this
Smiley, and
jackass
this
is gonna
dumbass is
come
going
up.
to
Did
come
you
up.
mean Travis? Like
No,
what the hell? I meant
Tavis
me.
Smiley.
So I'm going down to see a symposium at the museum, and Tavis Smiley. So Travis Smiley?
Right.
No,
Why would that guy be
Travis
speaking?
Bad Dad Smiley?
no, Tavis. Oh.
So wait.
Yes.
I think that Tavis actually sounds way more redneck.
Yeah,
than
Travis.
Yeah.
So that guy, I mean, I think people are going to mix
They
these
are
up
gonna
all the
they
time.
are.
Of course they
Hey,
are.
listen, I'm just a simple Tavis, just trying to
No,
trying to
no,
work
no,
around
you're
here.
Travis.
You're
Oh
Travis.
no, I'm Travis.
Yeah, you're Travis.
Oh wait, I thought my parents named me
No,
Tavis.
Tavis Smiley is a host
Is
of
a
a
very,
political show.
very popular host
Political
of a PBS
show on PBS.
Are you saying I'm not well read?
No,
No,
we're
I
just
don't
saying
know.
you're not Tavis Smiley.
If you call me a bad dad, I will slit your throat right now.
Wait,
Well,
slow
see,
down.
That
That's
would
the
be the
kind of
sign,
action.
that you are a
Meanwhile,
bad dad.
but isn't Tavis Smiley not the bad dad? He's the guy who went in
Yeah,
the water.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so I love that we're not
we just ended up
flipping that.
thinking Travis,
in
also
this
a
town,
bad
no
dad.
one wants to be called a bad dad.
Listen, fatherhood is the most important thing in this town.
I think a lot of people in this town don't want to be called a dad. The man, later
Would you
identified
call
as
me a dad?
Travis Smiley of Glasgow, ran from the scene. According to the release,
So he's naked.
the witness went into the water to check for other occupants of the vehicle. So bad dad, original bad dad,
Went in.
went in and was like, I'm going to make sure there's nobody else in that
Yeah,
car, which
of
is
course.
pretty
Amazing.
responsible.
Heroic.
okay?
I mean, that's a good dad move.
That is a good dad move.
He wants to
Good
earn
dad.
some good dad points.
Good dad.
I get it.
There were no other. I have to take a drink, and
Take a
I'm
drink.
not going to be bashful about it
No,
because
no,
I
just
want
speak
some
it out.
people town to hear me.
I
Right.
think
Speak
it's allergies right now.
Here we go. I'm back, guys.
Good
I'm back.
Dan, not bad
Good
Dan.
Dan.
Yeah, right. The witness went into the water to check for other occupants of the vehicle. There were no occupants found. Deputies found Travis Smiley a short distance away after they said he forced entry into the maintenance hangar at the Aviation Heritage Park in an area where a helicopter is being restored. Means it doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
If you're going to choose your helicopter, choose one that flies.
So wait, he ran in there with clothes on and then took
Yes.
them off so that he would not be identified?
According to Travis Smiley's arrest citation, deputies
God.
found some wet clothes in a trash can. At what point are you like, what can I do so they won't recognize me?
I will take my clothes and throw them in this trash can that they can easily see.
Fine.
So now I'm a naked guy that no one will suspect.
Right.
But when you get naked, so he clearly wasn't carrying a wallet, or did he just throw that away?
I mean, come on.
I mean, what do you do with your wallet when you decide to get naked?
Probably the same thing you did with the flip phone.
Yeah.
Just toss it.
Pitch it.
Wow.
Yeah. He doesn't want to have any idea.
Hey man, you throw that Nokia pebble into the into the lake that you drove your car into, it's gonna make ripples.
Deputies saw wet footprints around the helicopter.
Okay, this is like a straight up Scooby Doo episode.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, this is the easiest mystery to solve
Yeah.
ever, and I love how the police department is giving itself so much credit here.
Like that we got to the bottom
So we
of
saw
this.
the wet
right.
footprints, and we knew we were in the right area.
We were heading in the right direction. We just knew we needed to work harder.
Right. Also, do you think the cops, like when I walk in, hey man, look how good of a cop I am. Found the clothes in the garbage can. The other cop's like, yeah, look how good of a cop I am. See these wet footprints?
Guys, we're great cops.
We're just
We're
good
not
at what
bad
we
cops.
do. I
Yeah.
mean, should we be on a bigger level here? I feel like we need to are we FBI and we don't know it?
Yeah, exactly. Smiley. Well, okay, so deputies saw the wet footprints around the helicopter. Travis Smiley was found naked and hiding in the tail of the aircraft and had to be forcibly removed from it.
So he's in the tail of a helicopter?
By the way,
Yes.
that's always fun.
That's
when you're
dope.
like, oh, we got to now get this guy out of here.
I know.
Sir, come out. And he's
so
like,
the tail
no.
is where they keep the luggage?
Yeah, the tail, I think, is where they keep
There's an
luggage.
opening.
My helicopter knowledge is very limited.
Have you ever been in a helicopter before?
No, I
Have
haven't.
you guys?
Never.
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 I've been
I've
in
flown
like
it-
a 5-person plane before,
Yes.
those tiny ones.
I've
but
sat
yeah.
in
How
a plane
scary
that
is
you
that?
get in and it's like a
scary.
car. It's
Yeah.
scary. I got into a plane like that in Australia and flew from Cairns to this little island, and it was so windy.
Like
as
a
we
little
were-
6-seater thing?
It was a car, Dan. It was 5-seater. It was pilot. Someone could sit next to them, shotgun, and then
Where'd you sit?
I sat in the back seat right behind him in the middle, and I thought I was going to die.
Yep.
I actually was convinced I was going to die.
See, because when you fly commercially, it's so big.
Yeah, you don't
There's
feel.
yes,
That's
you,
right.
you can kind of detach yourself from the fact of how you're up in the air.
Even if you're afraid of heights, you look out the window. That doesn't seem real. It seems
Yeah.
like you're watching on a screen. Like whatever.
But
I'm
I'm
not.
assuming, having not done it, that you guys are alluding to the fact that when you're in one of those swamps, you are in the air. Like you're like we are.
So Dan,
there's
how do
like-
you fly? Because you Because so when Dan we did this project called Sklars and Stripes where we went around and did stand up in various towns.
It's our Audible
project, and on the
I remember you guys recording that last year.
We did it with you. We interviewed you in Tulsa.
in Tulsa. So then
You made the final cut. By
You
the way.
did. Yeah. So when we went to St. Louis, Dan came with us and featured for us, and we went up in the arch, and there's this like tiny egg elevator that travels up the leg of the arch.
Dan sits
Not
down
an
in it.
elevator. It's like a shuttle pod.
It's tiny, and Dan sits down
I'm
down
out.
for a second. He's like, "I'm out. I know my limitations. I know my limits."
We're like,
I'm outta
Dan,
here."
get back here. And you're like, nope.
And it's
Nope.
just
I
because
know
there's
my
nowhere to go.
limits.
But on a plane, there's nowhere to go either.
Right.
But
well,
you
there's
just
two things.
What?
One, I can move around.
Okay, fine. You
Two,
can stand up and walk around.
You have to do it.
Okay.
So, and I also don't intend to freak out.
That makes sense.
But that's the thing is I was like, I could stay in that pod. And I could have just mentaled my
Toughed it
way
out.
through it.
Yeah,
but I
toughed it
would
out.
have not enjoyed any
Yeah,
of it.
you're absolutely
and
right.
then,
Knowing that you had
believe
to
it or
come
not,
back down.
This is going to sound, maybe this is where it gets a little crazy, what you were digging for. I tend to always sit in the exit row.
Sure.
Because I do know I could open that door if I had to.
You had to get out, which would
And
be
I
the
know
dumbest
that-
thing in the world to jump out of an open.
I know, but like, there's a part of me that I literally think, let's
just
say
wanna
it
know I
crashed,
could get out.
like a hard landing, like we're crashed,
You
right?
could get out of that door.
I can get out.
That's right.
I can get out right now. I'm not stuck like
So Dan,
waiting for people
not
to move
helping
around.
other people. He just wants to get out himself.
Well,
All
that's
right,
my
fine.
job. You got to clear the aisle.
I hear you, Dan. All right, so this guy's in
You
the
were
back.
right, though. You were close enough to me that
Sir, do you
were-
accept
it
the
is.
responsibility of sitting in the exit row
Oh, yeah.
and caring for other people? Oh, yeah, sure.
No,
Yeah.
all
Oh,
you're-
yeah, not a problem.
All you're
yeah.
accepting is that you open that goddamn door.
Yo,
You want me on that door. You want me on that door.
You need me on that door.
Open the door, Van Kirk. Van Kirk. So, Van Kirk would be a great name for like an '80s cop show. Van
thanks.
Kirk.
Kirk!
In my office now!
You've burned your
When
last.
my last day of being a federal agent, I asked them if they would like demand my badge, and they were like, "No, just leave it right
just
there."
leave it right there.
Yeah.
Van
Also,
Kirk.
Dan was a
dropping-
federal agent
Yeah, for like a year.
for a year.
Wow.
Yeah,
Was
but
that-
it wasn't.
Were you
I
a
didn't-
federal agent working for marshals to see who stole stuff? There?
No, my FBI ID number was 0758. I had top level national security clearance.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Jay knows this.
I know this,
I didn't
but
know
I
at
didn't
top
realize.
level.
Yeah.
You know you're in the wrong field as a federal agent whenever you're leaving and you're like, can we do a bit?
Come on,
Come on, I just need this. I need this as a story.
For me.
Can you
I know.
demand my badge,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah, I just did background checks and stuff like that.
You're
but
like,
I had
can
to
I
have, like,
just
clearance.
can I just
had a
say I'm
badge.
too old for this shit?
Yeah.
Just to somebody.
Can I flip a desk over or something?
What?
Come on, I need this.
Jack Phillips was my boss, and he was the best, still to this day, best boss I've ever had. Yeah, that's what
Phillips.
Jack
he's in
Phillips.
Chicago.
Jack.
Yeah,
Van
and
Kirk.
he was like, I remember I got dumped while I was working there, and I was so sad.
Yeah.
And he's like, you got your heart broke, and I go, yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
sorry.
And he's like, you're sad about it, and I go, yeah, and he's like, all right, so take today, be sad, and then tomorrow, let's get over it.
I'm sorry, Jack.
awesome.
Are you doing a background check on my love
I
life?
know, Jack Phillips.
I
man.
would have liked if he just keeps telling you obvious things like, you don't like this much, do you?
No, I don't. like it.
know. Yeah, it's probably going to take you some time, isn't it?
Yeah, it probably will take.
You're
me
probably not going to find another woman, are you?
No,
No,
I
I hope I did. I
You're like,
hope I
oh,
did.
why? Where's this
Wait,
going?
wait,
Jack
yeah,
Phillips
Jesus.
was just like he was a 20-year state trooper, then 20-year like investigator for the IRS, like
love it.
kicking doors, IRS stuff.
Amazing.
And then he ended up with the Office of Personnel Management.
Now he works for Century 21.
I wonder what he does now.
Yeah,
Jack
and then
Phillips.
he actually worked for Century 21, and now he works for Forever 21. So he's just moved.
He keeps going.
He just goes down the line. So
okay.
wait, so this guy's in the tail
He's in the tail of the
thing.
aircraft, had to be forcibly removed from it. I would be like,
Although, what if there was a store called Forever Century 21 and they just sold like
Jackets,
gold blazers
for
to
kids.
teens?
For teenagers.
Yes.
be careful, that could become hit.
Got it.
Forever
You-
Century
you will have
21.
missed out
It's
on
like
it.
Werthers and the like that are built into the pockets.
Smiley told deputies someone was trying to kill him, according to the citation.
Yeah.
He also said that he used methamphetamine about a week ago
Oh, yeah.
and appeared to be under the influence of a drug. Is that a week long?
He probably started a week
I
ago
think
and
it felt
kept
like a
going.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
right?
he took it that morning. He's like,
It's been a week, man.
been a week, bro.
I've lived a week in this day.
yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, what
I
he
haven't
did,
seen my kids in years.
Yesterday. You saw them yesterday.
Wait, what?
Are you trying to say I'm a bad dad?
no, man.
No. You're a good driver. You're a good driver.
told
Get back in the back of the helicopter.
He told deputies someone had been inside the truck with him. Travis Smiley was taken into custody. Because of the water temperature, Smiley was taken to the medical center for treatment before being logged into the Warren County Regional Jail, according to the
The
citation.
triangle of life.
I told you it was cold.
You want to hear where the cops start to get them?
Yeah.
After medical treatment, as deputies were trying to leave with Travis Smiley, he said he needed to use the restroom at the hospital and was allowed to do so. There's your
He's
cop,
gone.
and this guy
He's
has
gone.
already. This motherfucker. I'm sorry if kids were listening to that
No.
part, but he has driven into a lake, said. My day's still going.
Yeah.
Gotten
Broke into
naked.
got naked, broken into an aviation place.
Got
Day's
into the-
still going.
Had to be forcibly taken out of the
helicopter.
tail of a
Helicopter
helicopter.
What is the protocol for that, by the way? Like prying a naked man out of the tail
You
of a
can
helicopter.
use whatever you got.
Mine-
Tase
you know-
the
Is it
shit out of
gloves?
No,
Is it
taser?
Oh, a lot of gloves,
Taser.
double gloves.
Double gloves.
Double gloves. And
Taser.
I would always say go with a net. Let them fight it out like a toddler. They'll
Pull
wear
him
themselves
by his
out.
penis.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, anyway.
Like it's a cigarette
So they get
machine.
him out and they're like, he's like, hey man, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Nice,
Visual
Jay.
of that was perfect. I
Thank you.
imagine the 80s.
Yeah,
It's like
cigarette machine.
Van Kirk smoking a cigarette.
I think I'm gonna have to quit. Open this door. Open this door.
Yes. So yeah, he says to the cops, "Cool if I use the bathroom," and they're like, "Sure."
Yeah.
No, you're.
What are you
I
gonna
know
do?
it's not great. You know, being a cop is not easy, but sometimes you got to go into the bathroom.
go with them.
the person. You
I
have to.
go with my
You-
kids.
by the way, what are you gonna see that you haven't already seen in a helicopter?
There you go.
Guy was
Tail.
naked.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he says, "Can I go?" They say, "Yep, you're allowed to do so."
Officers, could I please just get a little bit of privacy?
Look, you
Okay?
you already got the TS. Okay, TS been gotten.
Yeah.
How about I just go to the bathroom? real quick?
Let's be civil here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
we're all humans.
What am I
He's not
gonna
gonna
do?
go anywhere.
What's the worst that
He's
could
not
happen?
There's not a window or anything
He's
in
not
that
gonna
bathroom.
go
A deputy
anywhere.
heard a loud crash in the restroom. Hospital security arrived. They already have cops there.
Yeah, oh, yeah, dude.
And unlocked
You
the
have to.
bathroom where a deputy found Travis Smiley on the floor and noticed that a ceiling tile had been removed. A damaged paper towel dispenser had been ripped from the wall. Deputies believe Travis Smiley was trying to escape custody.
Breakfast
No
Club
shit.
style.
Yep, through the
the roof.
bathroom ceiling.
Through the roof.
And the towel dispenser fell when he put his weight up. So he stood up on the towel dispenser. That breaks off the wall. He goes straight to the ground.
Anyway,
I missed it. What is it?
that's
the
the
Breakfast
music
Club
that's
music
playing
as
as
he's-
Judd
Oh,
Nelson is like
yeah.
crawling on the thing and he starts
I'm in
to
the wrong. That
Man
was
walks into a
great.
bar with a duck.
Yes. Travis hits the ground.
Of course.
The vehicle driven by Travis Smiley was pulled from the lake and had been reported stolen in Barron County, according to the release.
Oh,
Travis
so Smiley
Smiley was
was car.
taken into custody.
I'll never watch PBS ever again because of this.
Travis Smiley is charged with first-degree wanton endangerment, third-degree escape, operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs, receiving stolen property, first-degree criminal mischief, tampering with physical evidence, resisting arrest, third-degree burglary, and third-degree criminal mischief. He racked it up.
He racked it
Dude,
up.
I can't believe Tavis Smiley did all this. That
That's
is
ridiculous.
just
No, Travis.
Travis Smiley.
in my mind, it was Tavis
Yeah,
Smiley
the
the
whole
whole time.
time.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you guys, and we'll get out on this. How old is Travis Smiley?
Too much fun leaves marks in life. Living hard, you'll pay the price. Who is gonna get it right? Guess the age, guess the age.
Oh man, you want to go first, Tig, or third? Tig was in the between the two of us.
Tig goes second.
What do you want to
I'll go first.
Okay.
I
Okay.
feel like he is 59.
Wow.
do? Yeah, man. Only old people know to get into a helicopter.
Yes,
like I think
right?
young
You
people
got to
don't
have some
understand.
knowledge, yeah.
You gotta have a little bit of
I
knowledge.
like where he's
No, no.
going. I'm going to say 51.
51 years old.
44.
44.
Yeah,
He's
nobody,
old.
none of us think he's young.
Travis Smiley, the man who could not be deterred by driving into a lake, getting naked, getting pulled out of a helicopter that didn't work,
Right.
and then also falling to the ground after trying to climb out of a bathroom, is 36 years old.
Oh, wow. I was in the
He's
ballpark.
still in his prime.
I know. He still has about 10 years left before he dies.
That's
Yeah.
prospect age.
That's amazing. All right, there you go. That's a mini down in the books. Thank you for listening to this. Jeremiah Watkins, follow you on Twitter and on your great Instagram follow, too.
I love that follow.
thanks.
And
At
I just saw you
Jeremiah stand-up.
I saw you skateboarding the other day on your Instagram. That was super cool. And listen to his podcast, Jeremiah Wonders, and just
Check him out on The Roast Battle. Check him out on Goddamn Comedy Jam. He's amazing on all the things that he does.
You're a delight, man.
And, oh shit, we got to get back to work.
Dum 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 dum. Stick around, make a sound, calm you down. It's Dumb People Town.
It's a good show.